Hi class. So when you go into momentum in the table of contents and you look under additional information for paper 3, you will see this document that's called Writing the Counter Argument and Refutation. And when you open it, you guys will see, well, I have a different version up there now, but I'm going to put this version up, which is a Word version. But anyway, when you read it, you'll notice that I've sort of color coded the different parts that you're going to create. Okay, so we'll look at this first part, which is called the counter argument. Now I'm going to toggle back and forth between this document and another document that I've made um, for directions for you. So anyway, you start off with your tentative thesis. Remember that your tentative thesis means that, tentative means that it's probably temporary. Your thesis will probably change as you develop your research. So anyway, remember that my idea was regarding sex abuse rings of children in the United States. So here's my tentative thesis. Although the idea of children being traded and sold as sexual objects by a group of well-connected individuals seems like merely a product of what has been called the satanic panic of the 1980s or tabloid sensationalism, evidence points to the likelihood that such sex abuse rings have existed and still do exist in the United States. So that is my tentative thesis. That's the idea that I'm working from. So here are some directions. After stating your tentative thesis, come up with one point that you know someone would use to argue against your position. This doesn't mean that only one point of contention exists. There could be lots of ideas that somebody would use to disagree with you about. But I just ask that you choose one. But first, you want to make a list of all the ones that you can think of that people would disagree with you about. Okay, and then I want you to choose one that you focus on, one that you use in this counter argument that you're going to make. So I do say that this requires that you know something about your topic already. So you need to have already familiarized yourself with your topic and all of the controversy surrounding it. So if you haven't yet done that, you need to take a moment and think about your topic and think about maybe do a little more research and think about some of the areas of controversy that surround your topic.